You talked on several things, and what came to mind was internalized misogyny or unhealed trauma. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go into some of the reasons I do agree to a certain point that Black moms ruin their sons, and talk on a couple points, like starting with the point of she treated her son like her man. I did an episode on that, and it says, like, girl, that's not your man. And when I say treated, I'm not saying in a sexual or inappropriate way. I'm saying as in putting more responsibility on your son, making him the man of the house, not so much just from a take out the trash, make sure the house is locked down, but really putting that responsibility on your son to make them feel, or putting them in a position where it's almost like a relationship versus a mother son relationship. And again, like I said, I'm not talking about incest, but I do believe there's like an emotional incest, and there's a mother son codependency.
Mhm.
Again, you may have made your son the man of the house way too early. And I just want to know, like, what is emotionally inappropriate parenting, and why does it happen with moms?
Twofold. My mom didn't do it, but in a way, my dad kind of did, which is kind of surprising. When my
Mm,
parents split up, um, I believe I was about 15 years old, and I remember the exact day, the exact night that my parents finally separated. My dad packed his bags, and as he was walking out, and I was in the living room, he walked over to me, he gave me a kiss on my forehead, and he said, um, "You're the man of the house now."
mm,
And even when we had to move out of that home and move into the projects temporarily, as we were moving in, my uncle was helping us move stuff. And as he was leaving, he said, "You're the man of the house now."
mm.
And so it's not something that just is unique to moms, or moms just put their sons in this position. It's kind of the thing that just kind of happens naturally and organically. And it's a
Interesting.
societal perspective. But the thing is, that's not explained.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't always know exactly what to do and how to navigate that and how to figure that out. And what they're
Mhm.
doing effectively is they're parentifying their children. And now what a 13, 14, 12-year-old boy who's being told explicitly or directly, "You're the man of the house now."
Yeah.
Am I not supposed to show weakness anymore? Am I now supposed to start getting this money, even if I can't
Mhm,
legally get it? And
mhm.
do I need to, if someone now speaks on my mother's name or on my family member's name, do I now have to be the one to honor that name and defend it, even if it includes getting me in jail? Or there's a whole endless array of how an emotionally adolescent teenager is going to try to conceptualize what does it mean to be a man in this
Right.
situation.
Yeah, that's interesting that you said that. And at first, I felt like moms were just in constant survival mode. So that's why a lot of the expectations fell on the son. But I do realize some of you all were placed in adult roles, and that's not okay. And I think my ex-husband told my younger son the same thing, like, you're the man of the house, but also no other man comes in the house. And I think he took that way too seriously, because I had moved on. You know what I'm saying? And how was it okay for your dad to bring different women to come and pick you up, but it wasn't okay for me to move forward? And that's why our relationship, I believe, is in the space that it's in. And here it is that I moved on, and he hasn't really been able to get over that 20 plus years later.